coil.
There's no power to the coil? What the?
Positive. Hold the point open.
Okay, it's open.
Got nothing in the coil.
No juice to the coil now?
Nope. Is there a fuse on the bike?
No, there isn't. I didn't put a fuse in.
Coil's dead.
Coil's dead?
No power to it.
What the fuck?
Need a test light. Alright, next problem.
God damn, this fucking bike's going all wrong.
It is. Are you sure?
What the fuck? I had this thing running, dude.
Pull the dash cover off. So we need a test light. So we gotta go find a test light. Let's see. We need to walk anyway. Sitting too much. Okay, so if you guys don't know what a test light is, this is a test light. Not the bag. What's in the bag? What's in the bag because I was working on my car. My oil wasn't working. This is a test light. You hook it up to power. You hit this other end, the light bulb comes on. If the power goes through it, the bulb comes on. Doesn't matter if you're going negative or positive. It works either way. And this keeps you from poking yourself. Okay. Now I go see if we got any power to anything. That light bulb I don't trust. Alright. So what do you got over there?
Is it loose? Oh, I didn't tighten that one up there.
Coil has power. Get a phone.
Huh?
Phone!
Oh, the phone.
You hear the ding-a-ling ringing this whole time?
Yep.
Can't you hear the message going on? Hello? Have no power. Alright, well, don't worry when we get home. Good, well, you'll wake up later. Alright, bye.
Mom?
Yeah.
How's she doing?
Alright. She's dead tired, she wants to go to sleep.
How's she?
I don't know why. Ignition's still on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have no power down to this.
Must have broke the wire underneath it.
So, you think?
Yeah, I think it broke the wire underneath it.
You know all that work I did on there might have broke the wire for you?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't think so, huh?
Because it was, I should have had power to it before.
Either that or we got other issues over here.
Yeah.
We have no power to anything. If you have any kind of a short, you have no power too. Now the lead here should be the hot lead, this one. Which we have nothing to right now. Now the condenser is part of the hot circuit. This is the hot circuit coming all through here. So we have no power to that. Okay, now your wire, that is not the one going to points. This is the one going to points.
Yeah.
I have no access to get to that without pulling everything apart.
God damn.
Now we
Unreal.
can pull everything back apart one more time to see if we get any power. Now I might be able to disconnect it, which makes things a lot easier. So where is my pliers? Blue handle pliers right in front of me. Okay, so boom. Boom. Wire's still here. Ground is good on that. Power's on here. We have no power through the wire.
There's no power going to it.
There's no power through the wire.
Yeah, there's no power going to it. God damn it.
We got wire. We need power in the coil. There was no power on this side of the coil, to recoil. Nice shot of your ass.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Okay, so we got power on that side. There's nothing going to the coil.
There's no power going to the coil?
Through the coil.
Through the coil.
We got power in the coil, but not through the coil.
So the coil's bad.
It was working before, so.
Yeah, it was working before.
Okay, hold the strip up off the ground.
Off the ground?
Yeah. Just hold it in the air.
Okay.
Got nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. So we're not going through the coil.
The coil's bad then.
Oh, the coil go bad. Just sitting doing us, not doing anything to it.
I don't know.
It was sparking earlier. Should be sparking now. If you short the ignition out, things won't work, but I don't know what the problem is. This is all grounded through here.
What the fuck, man? I can't figure this one out at all.
So we should have power through the coil, but we're not getting any power through the coil. Now if the points are short, you won't get no power either, so, but you should have power going down to it.
Should have power going to the points at least, huh?
Assuming unless we have some insulation issues, which I can't tell because it's all hooked up right now. So we'll be grounding up to your handlebar wire right now because it's connected here. Alright, so give me the, let's turn the ignition off. Let's see, it looks like a 3/8. Nope.
It was sparking earlier, wasn't it?
Yep. Until I checked the timing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought.
Yeah, your first lock washer now.
First lock washer, huh?
That'd be an accident. Okay, so now this is disconnected, so it shouldn't matter.
There's power.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the short at then?
It's in the points.
It's in the points?
Something in the points over there short. So. Let's see, you got a tilt tip pin, but there ain't one. Okay, so. Move out of the way. See right here?
It moved. It shorted out right there. It moved, huh?
Yep.
It moved when you tightened it down from the top.
When I tighten the screw down,
Tightened it down from the top, it moved.
obviously I tightened my nut tighter than you had your nut tight.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
There's that little wrench over here. So when something doesn't work,
Fix it.
go find the last dumbass that touched it. And that's probably where you're going to find your problem.
Which was me.
No, I'm the last dumbass that touched it. 'Cause I tied the nut down. You didn't. You had it loose, remember? But you also had the one under it loose, so
So I had two of them loose.
that screwed that up, which screwed me up. Screwdriver there. So now we got to go up here and redo stuff a little bit. See, when you short out the points, now the power goes to the system. I did have the connection off, don't I?
Yeah, it's off.
So you just have to look back to see what the problem was at. Okay, so we're going to take this one off, so I have to deal with this right now. Okay, now I got to bend this out of the way so I got access to get to that nut. That's a different socket. Or was it the same one? Nope, the same one. See how it's,
Yeah, it's loose on the bottom.
yep, because you didn't tighten the damn thing.
No.
See how it's going through at an angle also?
Yeah.
That means whatever you got on there is not very good. See, that's finger tight.
Yeah.
Everything was finger tight. You don't know how to tighten anything.
I didn't tighten that at least.
You didn't tighten anything. This nut was loose, the one above was loose.
God damn. Wonder how I even got it running.
It just goes to show you, it don't have to be very good to run on a Harley. Okay, so now we're going to see what you did on here. So you have a piece of rubber under here.
Isn't that supposed to be there?
It's not supposed to be rubber.
That's what they gave me. Well, I don't even know if I did that distributor.
There's paper on underneath the rubber. But obviously it cut through. Okay. Well, this paper is special, so it's probably cut through. They stick a piece of rubber on there to keep it from pinching. Be my guess. All right. Let's see. We had what did we have for here? We had washer, then nut, right?
God, I'd have never been able to figure that out.
Now we gotta hold this, keep it rotating. Just crunching like crazy. Finally getting tight. Torque on it now. See how washer was sticking way above the surface?
Yeah,
Now
now it's level.
It's almost flush. It's down so far. Okay, now we got to find out if this thing is contacting. So how do you do that?
Fucking ground it and put a fucking light on it.
There you go. Need power though.
There it goes.
Okay. Now we hook it on the ground. See if it does it again. See on the light? See the light didn't light up? I don't trust that light very much, so I'm going to change it over to this. So I know this light looks pretty good. This light, questionable. Actually, it seems like it's working. Let's go ahead and reinstall this back onto here. Tight. Okay, now this is live. Combination's still on. Wonderful. Should have power.
You got power now.
Only power there though, see, no power here. See, it's not shorted.
It's not shorting out, is it?
Power there,
Alright.
and to there.
Alright. I'd have never been able to figure that one out.
Okay,
Good
so
damn.
the next test is, I'll put this thing back together.
You want to put on this condenser first?
Put this on first. Put it down there. See if this wire here touches anything on, that is, the mounting system. It'll short also and quit working. So that's why they give you that insulated block to put everything into.
Uh-huh.
When you put that on there, you want to make sure this doesn't contact anything.
Contacting place, huh?
Which is this bridge on the back, this mounting block.
Yeah.
Or the ground down here. Okay, there's that one. Alright, where's the other nut? That's tight. Tatro tight. You know what that is, don't you?
Real tight.
I mean, it's tight. See the problem?
Is it grounding out from underneath?
Somewhere. Doesn't look like it rotated, but we're in ground.
So that won't work either, will it?
Well, just grounded, it won't work. So I don't know where it's grounded at, because it doesn't look grounded to me. Something's popping. Oh. Coil is popping over there. See that?
The coil is? Or the points?
Yeah, when I touched that, it was popping over there. Okay, so this is now grounded, which means it will not work. So whatever we did, by tightening up that last little bit, killed our ground. I mean our insulation. Because this wire does not appear grounded. Now the other option is this point is grounded because it's out of position maybe. Maybe it's off the rubbing block right now.
Maybe that's what it is. The points are grounded, so it's grounding everything. Open the points and then try and ground it, touch it.
Slid up a little bit. Oh yeah, those are open, aren't they? There you go. Dan got it. Oh, that's what I was shorting against. That's how points work, see?
That's how they work, huh?
Yeah, that's not grounded there. The points are hooked up now.
Okay.
It's grounded to the points. You got that down.
Okay.
So I'm thinking of other stuff.
That's what I was thinking. The points were shut, so it'd be grounded.
Well, I'm thinking the insulator block wouldn't be too good, but so now it's working like it's supposed to.
Okay.
So we know we're not shorting. So everything's working like it's correctly. Now right now with that condenser disconnected, I can go ahead and set the ignition timing the correct way with my test light. Go like this and this. See, the light still won't work.
Points are going off. But your light doesn't work.
Points?
Or the plug's going off, I mean.
It is working over there. It's on top of the oil tank, it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, my test light still doesn't work. I don't know why that won't work anymore. It used to work all the time.
Did it?
Yeah. Okay, so we know this is working now. Okay, so I need the condenser. Don't lose that nut that you're trying to lose there. Okay, so I'm going to put that onto there. We know this is tight, so we're going to go ahead and bend
Yep.
this up. Put that onto that.
There's the washer.
Lock washer. The nut. Wrench. Actually, I need a right second. I need the wrench. Crescent wrench. I need to screw. It's a lot easier when you can actually see what you're doing here.
Yeah.
But
But it'd be a lot easier if you had it on a lift.
Not rich. Sitting down's fine. But I have to be on my knees again to hook up that spring.
Hook up that spring? Oh my God, you gotta hook up that spring again, don't you?
Yep.
God damn it.
Wrench. Okay. Now everything's hooked up. Okay, we turn on ignition. Work the plot point right here. Sparking over there. See, the spark plug's right here, so
There it goes.
it's good spark.
Yeah, she
Bouncing
sparks.
all over the place.
She sparks.
I'm not sure it was shorting out before. Probably a plug wire. Okay. So we know everything works now. We've tested it. So we got one more opportunity to screw it all up by assembling it. So I'm pretty good at doing that. Okay, so now I got to get that stupid wire again. It went someplace. I'm not sure where it went to. Appears to be right there.
You just knocked your screwdriver underneath there.
The one that's under here?
It's right there.
Yeah, no, I saw them there earlier.
Don't want losing any tools.
Okay, those should be fine. That should not have changed. We don't need that anymore. We might need that. Okay. Now you gotta make sure you wrap this around where this doesn't do it. It's got a curve to it.
Yeah.
So go like that. We're gonna rotate. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this stupid ass wire right here without making myself bleed. So it makes me bleed.
Yeah.
That screwdriver I did.
Which one?
That one. I'm not sure exactly where I need to have that, so we'll leave that loose for now. Okay, now I need to get this down back in here. Look at that, just like that. Yes. That screw is really close to the other screw in there.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Okay. Remember we left off earlier?
Yeah. Right there where you were at. Or right there where you're at again.
I like repeating. Okay. That's in there. Alright, now we were on the correct side of the wire this time. That's good.
Want me to hold it for you?
Nope. Sucks. Can't get where I need to be. Let me see if I can bike in a different spot. Oh shit. Fucking laying right in the damn right spot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Perfect, huh?
It was, it was just laying there. See how it lines up right here?
Yep.
See how it pokes my finger?
Yep. What a man, what a man. You're the man, Tatro. You're the only one that knows all this shit. What are you gonna do when you die, dude? Nobody's gonna know it.
YouTube, get the light on my face, you're killing me.
YouTube?
YouTube. I don't think it's in the right spot. See how-
Yeah,
see how I can
perfect.
tell?
Perfect, huh?
No,
It's not?
no, it was not in the right spot. It's too far out. Bring it this way a little bit. That looks better. I've done it enough times, I know what it looks like. Hear it? All the way. Boom.
Yep.
Boom. Boom.
Right, yep.
Okay, we're all the way. Okay.
You want me to put on the air cleaner? Or the backing plate?
Why?
Oh,
You're gonna time the bike, aren't you?
I gotta time it.
Well, where's it at right now?
I don't know, I thought you had it all timed.
I don't know.
Okay, you didn't move the motor over, did you?
No, go look at it. There you go.
Holes in the back of the hole, the lines in the back of the hole.
Lines where it belongs.
Yep, right where it belongs.
Okay.
About a 1/4 inch out of the hole.
So what we gotta do now is gonna rotate this back and forth like this. And just as we hit the stop, that should go trigger. Okay, let's see, we got juice. So as I pop it down here, it pops over there. Okay. I didn't hear it trigger, did you?
There it goes.
What?
You hear it?
No, I hear the distributor over here bottoming out.
Oh, that's what I thought you listened to.
So now I need to change the stop here. I'm not going enough. So I got to loosen this 1/2 inch nut, rotate this here strap more to where the center of the hole is here, relock that down and see if we hit it, see if it triggers. So now we're actually setting the ignition timing, finally. Before everything else, we were just playing around, pretending we knew what the hell we were doing. How was I doing? Was I pretending good?
You don't need to pretend, Tatro.
Oh.
You already know what's going on.
Okay.
You don't need to
I
pretend.
know if I put my finger down there, I'm going to bleed. So I'm going to use this thing right here.
There you go.
Okay, I already know the position I want the distributor moved to. Of course, he doesn't want to move. Okay, I'm on the other side of the hole, so there's a major adjustment. Tighten it back down. Ignition's still on. See,
I heard it.
can you see the spark at all? I don't know if you can see it.
Yep, there it is. There it goes.
Right at the stop.
Yep, right at the stop. Yep,
So that's perfect.
right at the stop.
Yep, right at the stop is where it does it too every time.
God damn, Tatro, you're the
Okay,
man.
now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the motor over. And we're going to see where the mark is on the other side.
The marks in, oh,
Okay, go on the other side over there and look.
yep.
Alright. So, this line right here, when the rubbing block gets close to that mark, that's where it triggers the points.
I see a hole.
So right now we got this clocked all the way, so the distributor's fully closed, which it is. So now we're gonna look for right here and see if we here get a spark. So I'm just kicking a kicker with my hand a little bit.
Nothing.
Just making sure I'm moving. My arm's going further down so I know it's moving.
Stop. Stop. There's a hole right there. There's a line in the hole right there. It's at the back. Now it's in the center. Now it's in the center. Now you're going forward. Now there's no line.
It's not spark either. I didn't want spark. Sparked right there. What do you got?
No line. Hold it. Nope, nope, nope. There's a line right there. I see it.
Where's it at?
It's in the very back of the hole. I can just barely see it.
Barely see it.
Barely see it.
Yeah, I might even went further than I want to even on that.
I can just barely see the line.
So we're cranking the crap out of the ignition timing over there right now. This thing's gonna run so good you don't know what happened to it. What cam's in this bike?
Huh?
What cam you got in this bike?
I got the H-cam.
You mean you got a stock piece of crap cam in it?
Yeah, stock H-cam.
That means it's gonna be run like shit. Okay, so we know it fired just before that line right there, but almost on that line.
The line's in the very back of the hole. You can
So
barely
right
see
now we got a little bit too much ignition timing. So this here's not quite in the center of that hole there. So we need to move that just a tick further forward. That should trigger correctly. So let me go spin it around and see if this repeats.
it. Okay.
Oh, this pedal is hard on my hand. Only that here.
Stop. It's at the very back of the hole.
You can see the line though?
Just barely.
Yeah, that's why I like it where you can just barely see it.
Just barely see it.
Alright, let's go see what barely looks like over here. Oh, I like it when I can just barely see the line. That means I got the full 5 degrees added in.
You gotta look at the very back of the hole.
Oh, get you down here first. Oh, I can't see no line.
No, you look way back here. You can see it.
That means there's no line where you can see it.
You can see it.
That means you got too much timing in it. See, it's way back behind there.
Yep, like I said, you just barely see the line.
There's a line, but see, it's behind the thread. It's actually more about right here where my finger is right here.
Yeah.
So instead of being an extra 5 degrees, which would be right behind, it's 4 degrees on the edge of the window, extra. It's 5 if you're even the thread. We're another degree or so behind that. So you get an extra 6 or so. So this timing mark is either 30 or 32 degrees. There's that gas leak I smell.
Where's it coming out of?
Well, it's coming from up here. It's working its way
Oh, it's
out.
coming from that fitting. I didn't tighten it up tight enough.
Yeah, see, it's coming from there. It's going down to here. You're not leaving stuff loose again.
That's that
No.
fitting. That's that petcock that's leaking.
No, it's not the pec. It's way up. It's that seal right up there.
Yes, the seal is.
If you look at this brass thing right here,
I think it's the crossover line.
you got gas all over that whole top fitting there.
Yeah, I think it's the crossover line that's leaking.
I don't know. I can't see the top, very top. It's wet. The whole tube is wet.
Yeah, well, once the crossover line gets wet, it gets everything wet.
Yeah, it's way up the top and the bottom of the crossover, so the whole crossover face. So the copper washer is not doing its job up there. Yeah, so you got to tighten that whole thing longer. Did you actually tighten it up, or you just pretend
I tightened it up.
Would you tighten it with your fingers?
No, I tightened it with a wrench.
What kind of wrench?
Adjustable.
Like a foot long wrench, or like a half an inch long?
Like a foot long.
Oh, how tight was that?
Pretty tight.
Yeah, obviously not enough. It's leaking. So you need to sand your surfaces up under there, flat,
Okay.
and then make sure the washers are actually on the part where they seal, and then tighten them up.
Okay.
So maybe the leak will go away. Because right now it's leaking down through here. That's what I've been smelling for a while now. You see, this isn't underneath here like it should be to clutch it. Dip tray is not in the bike. All right, so right now, if you got 30 degrees stock lead in the center of the hole, you got an extra 6 or 7 degrees into it, which will make this thing run like it's got like 9.5 to 1 compression. It should run good.
It should run good.
Yeah, it'll give it more power.
We'll make it run hot.
You'll need all that power, that windshield and everything you got on this bike. Or we can retard it backwards a little bit on you.
Will it start easy?
Well, it should start nice if you put it in the correct spot.
All right.
So, without having that extra lead in there, it should make it run pretty good. It's kind of like having high compression pistons. So I'm going to leave it there. It's a little bit too much lead. As the points close up, it'll get even worse.
What do you mean get worse?
It means it'll be more lead on it. You know, if you want to make it safe, we can back it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to.
You like to go fast, or you like to go slow?
No, just leave it. Just leave it. It's
He
fine.
likes driving slow, so I'm just going to work on it.
It's fine, Tatro. Just leave it.
Yeah, I already know what you want to do. You already don't like it. Yeah, see, I'd leave it alone for me, but he wants to drive slow, conservative, like an old fart. Okay. So we know where our mark is right here. We're in the center of the hole. The center of the hole, and that is the back of the hole over there.
Okay.
So we need to move this thing just a tick forward.
Just a tick forward?
Just a tick forward. So that means we got to loosen this up a little bit right here. You got to move that thing forward a little bit.
Just a little bit, huh?
So the first thing I do is move it back a little bit. You get this thing to move a little bit.
That way.
It hasn't moved yet. Everything's bound up over here, so it's hard to move. Yeah, it's a two-hand operation. Yep. That means it takes 2 hands to do everything. Oop. Okay.
Shit, I'm gonna owe you about $1,000 after this.
Okay. That was a major adjustment. Damn, I didn't go that far.
You went pretty far. You said you were just gonna go a little bit.
Well, it's hard to see a little bit. Can't move, because that damn chair won't move. And the light sucks, so. See, it looked like it was in a different spot than it is right now. I can't fucking see. Can't see. Alright, where's my pliers at? Blue handle pliers, where are they at? Right here. See, move the other way, it won't go this way. Alright, I'll take the right.
You got it?
I don't know, you never know until you check it. You can put it the same spot twice in a row and it won't be the same. Okay, we're against the stop.
With the flashlight?
Okay. So we're at the hard stop right here. See? You hear it hit the stop there?
Yeah.
Means we're still good. Okay, that means now we need to turn the ignition on. Make sure we got spark. Appears to be having spark. Okay. Put something on here to protect my hand from this stupid pedal you got here. Okay, so where we at right now?
Rub that line back in the hole.
Where's the line at? I didn't see the line. There it is. Look for that spark.
Stop, stop. There's a line right there.
Spark right there.
Okay, you're
Where you at?
an 1/8 inch past center going forward.
So we're in the front of the hole now.
Yep,
That ain't where I want to be.
that's where you're at.
Yeah, that ain't where I want to be though. That was a major adjustment. That was a 9-degree change.
You want me to put the line back in the back of the hole?
It doesn't matter where you do it. I gotta change it over on this side. Like, so this thing has so much drag on this cable, I can't can't easily move it. Which makes it hard to adjust. Okay, so I'm gonna loosen this thing way the hell up this time. Oop, there's a big adjustment. To stop. And we go do this again. Ignition is still on. Coming around. Should be close. What you got?
I don't got nothing.
Well, should be something.
Nothing.
Put the driver in there, look in there.
No, there's no line. There's nothing. Whoa, right there's a line. There's a line at the back of the hole now.
Okay, so we moved it.
And I can see the line.
So we moved it way more than we needed. Alright, back up into the forward. Now we have to keep dicking around this till I get it just right. Of course, it's not being a consistent movement because it doesn't want to change. Close. Should be getting close. Right there.
Stop right there.
Where's it at?
It's in the back of the hole. You can just see the line.
Right on the edge of the hole?
We're on the edge of the hole. Right where the round hole is,
Yep.
that's right where the line's at.
Okay, let me go try it again. there.
Nope. Yep, that's it. I see the line. Yep, it's right at the edge of the hole.
Alright. 2 times in a row in the same spot.
Yep. Want to put the plug in?
That's usually a good sign. Now I want to come over and see it.
Want to come over and see it?
Yeah. Make me work my ass off. I want to see it. My wrist is getting sore from all the banging that pedal over there.
I'll bet. I bet you're hurting right now. Doing all this shit on the floor.
Oh, we're right on the edge of the hole.
Right on the edge of the hole, that's what I told you.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yep, that's about 50 thou different than it was before.
Yep.
Okay, that's right on the 5-degree extra, so you're right at 35 degrees. All right, that's a lot of work for that extra 1.5 degree difference.
Oh my God.
It's a good thing I'm picky. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. I'm safe now. That's all the difference in the world, that extra 1.5 degree coming out.
I'll bet.
That way you won't be picking off, all pissed off. Now you know about these crappy plug wires you got here, they ain't worth a squat.
You got any other ones?
Are these the free ones that came with the cables?
Yep.
Why are you using crappy shit that comes with coils? You should know better.
That's what you told me to use last time. You told me I changed them to that fibered stuff, and it didn't work. They didn't run right. You had to have the copper wires.
That's right.
So I use these copper wires.
Yeah, but those are not a very good quality wire.
Well, that's all I got.
Whose are these?
Those are probably yours. I probably bought that from you.
Mine shouldn't be cracked like that and turning to crap. Got a shitty end on them.
I don't know. It's probably not the right thing for it.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and tighten up your plug down there.
Okay.
Wrenches down there. Put the spark plugs in there.
Put the spark plugs in.
I'm gonna go find me some coil spark plug wires. We need some better wires. I'll say the same shitty ones there. They worked so good the last time.
This wrench doesn't work.
Why don't you use the correct tool?
Oh, okay, I got it.
It's called a ratchet and a socket. Trying to break stuff on me again. Oh, back hurts. What time is it? Oh, it's not quite tomorrow yet. Almost though. All right. Crappy wires. Mine have a bunch of writing on them though. His didn't have any writing on them. So hopefully these are the same crappy ones. I don't know why we get the lights on up here. Nobody's up here working. We got every light in the building on in this place. Look at that. Boom. That light's off. Oh, let's see. These are made to fit, aren't they? Yeah, that means I gotta jump up there and grab that tool way up there. Okay, we're gonna rest the camera for a second. Ah! Oh. There we go. One tool. Ah. There you go. That's how we do that. We gotta stop over here and grab some other tools. There's some strippers right here. A pair of dikes. These are all really important tools. Should be some CRC in the back, but we'll grab this can just to make sure we got one because we know this can works. There you go. We got everything we need. All the important stuff. Look at that. What do you got?
I got the plug wires back in, or the plugs in.
Okay, I got some plug wires. You got any plug wires?
Do I need them?
You didn't pull your plug wires out.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, he just broke the camera. Oh, good thing I'm holding it. All right, we'll be back in a second.